regardless of so-called black people know who they are or not, they are all tribal. Think about it. Every single, I don't like saying people of color. Like, see, I'm stuttering. I don't even want to, because I know who you are. You are all, in most cases, Moors or anything. If anything, we are all African descendants. Depending on your tribe is what you are ascending to now. That will be your ancestry. So I'm a Moor. So my ancestry is Moabitis or Moabite, Moab. That's my ancestry. But we all have African. We are all African descendants, even Abians, even Europeans, even Asians, even Hindus, even Indians. Both of them on both sides, the East and the West. All in totality have all African descendants. But every time you see one of us, we're tribal. Very different. So very different. We're a very different breed. I'm going to tell you something about our tribal in North America. In Northwest MSFM, also known as Northwest Africa. Y'all call it America. But our prophet told us where we were at. Specifically, we're in Northwest MSFM. That's what Christopher Columbus called it when he got here. He wrote it down. Look it up. Look it up. Northwest MSFM. That's where we are from. Northwest, Southwest MSFM. Okay? Tribally, where I'm from, my place, my territory is called, my domicile is called Tuscarora. Old Turkey. Okay, you got a new Turkey, it's over there. The old one, right here. Tuscarora. Okay? Tribal as you can get. All the counties in Tuscarora have tribal names, whether these people even know or not. There is a place in Tuscarora called Moore. Yes, indeed. There's another place in Tuscarora called Carthage. Yes, indeed. I am literally surrounded by tribal. Wyandotte is also known as Enoch, also known as Eno here. We have it called a Eno River. Also connected to a little river. All tribal. Which also was a part of what? The Tuscarora. And who was the Tuscaroras? The Tuscaroras was the sixth civilized nation that was a part of the Iroquois Confederation, that wrote the Articles of Confederation, the Articles of Association. That memo of, they call the Declaration of Independence, is just a memo. I can explain another day why it's just a memo. And then you have the Constitution. Are we correct about all of that? Is that correct? And then we have the Bill of Rights, all written by the Iroquois Confederation, because it was the Confederacy, the Articles of Confederation. Let me proceed real quickly. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a beautiful thing to learn about your tribe, and it's also a beautiful thing to get knowledge itself, because you will learn what you are in law, which is more important, because if you know what you are in law, this is a saying in law. If you know law, if you are an adept, a master of law, then you will know how to maneuver around that bad boy like a snake. You can apply so much to your life and protect your life and everything in your life, in your family's life, with law. Now, learning one thing about self as a Tuscaroran is this. Reading about our tribe, did you know, say like you was a indigenous and you was in a tribe and you had a wife. Did you know it was not proper it was not done. It was one of the things that just was not done. Your wife cannot say your name out loud to anyone. It was complete and utter disrespect. And other than that, couldn't nobody ask your wife, what was your name? Now, ain't that something? Now, if that ain't the highest form of respect, I don't know what is. He could be standing right beside her, and she better not utter his name out loud amongst others. I ain't gonna say the public, because that was a different kind of space. We didn't have it was no public until the Great Depression came. Before then, it was space. It was community, right? But after that, it became public. I'll explain that on another day also. But when I read that, it made me think, have you ever been out somewhere? You could have been in the mall. You could have been walking down the street. You could have been, I don't know. You could have been in your car at a stoplight or something like that, at a stop sign, and somebody screamed your name out loud. How many times did you not cringe? Think about it. When somebody screams your name, you don't know where it's coming from. You don't know who's saying it either. But you just cringe. It's like your skin gets real fucking tight on your bones, because you're like, hold up, who the hell is saying my name out loud like that? Utter, complete disrespect, right? And that shit goes levels. It goes a whole lot of levels. I'm going to hit one level that it goes. How is this against the law? To ask me or to say my name? To ask me my name, you're asking for authority on me. You know why? That means you can call upon me. You can place me now. You may try to place me in a residence. And a residence is a residential alien, meaning foreign to the land. Meaning you're not from here. Meaning we can do whatever we want to an alien. A person that we put a lien on. That's what alien is. It is a lien. Call upon authority, having authority over. If you say or even ask me my name, you asking me my name, you ask for authority to call upon me and then try to place me. Unless I state and tell you I'm not a resident, I am domicile. Domicile is constitutional, meaning I'm home. This is where I'm at. A residence means your ass is foreign, you are temporary, and you are an illegal alien. You are an immigrant to the land. That's just law. That's what law is. So anytime a law enforcement, policy enforcement, law enforcement, they're not. Policy enforcement, yeah. They enforce law policy. Because you understand, nobody in law enforcement works for the state, do they? They work for the counties or the city, and they enforce policy, not law. Not law. On the supreme law of the land is the Constitution. There is no law above. That is a supremacy clause in the Constitution. So you can tell the policy enforcer, for one, I don't answer questions. Two, you even asking my name is asking authority over me. That's against the law. To even act. And the only reason why we have IDs and license, because those are slave passes. Because the Constitution gave you liberty. Liberty. It didn't say it gave you license. In every state, you have statutes. But see, statutes are for dead persons. If you want to always be alive on the land, always stand on the Constitution. Thank you to all the subscribers to the More View podcast. We have yet to be monetized, and any donations we want to give to the channel, so we keep it going for the 23 and on. It will be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.